Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode, we did some side dungeons that aren't super important. What were they? They were Waterfall Cave. And, well, they're out and about. Or Waterfall Pond. And Desert Region. I can't find... Oh, it's because I have a mission for it. Desert Region. In this episode, I said we were going to do one of three things. And one of the three things that I'm going to do, maybe two if we have the time, is I'm going to go to Sky Tower and we're going to recruit Rayquaza, who is possibly one of the hardest Pokemon to recruit in the game, and you'll kind of see why as we go in there. I'm sure you can imagine why, but it also has one of the highest levels of any legendary in the game, so it's pretty scary. Of course, we're going to be going in with this team here. Have a guest of Curlia. There's also a lot of missions for us to do here because we have... I've been building up the missions for this place for a while. I'm also bringing a Friendbow, because you can, in fact, recruit Pokemon in this dungeon. Little do many people know. Now, I did change around our moves a little bit for this specific mission, because it's going to be difficult. This might be the hardest boss fight we've had since we originally fought Rayquaza. So I just want to make sure that we're absolutely prepared. So as I said, going into Sky Tower, you can actually recruit Pokemon in the post-game. Oh, you love to see that. You really do. You can actually recruit Pokemon. This is really good because not only are they, you know, you see Flygons, you see Salamances, you see what's going on. Why is this happening? You see Metagrosses. Not only are they very cool Pokemon, but they're at their minimum levels to evolve. Hello? There's fainted Pokemon here? Okay. That's a Bulbasaur. Oh, I'm gonna get it. I feel like from how different this dungeon is, we might show off most of it. I have quite a few missions to do here and all that. The Pokemon aren't that different because, I mean, they're the same Pokemon we fought originally, but we can recruit them now. Why didn't I use Earth Power there? What? Yeah, we still have Steamroll. Why didn't it use Earth Power? Okay, whatever. I'm taking this Bulbasaur, needless to say. So, the sources that I was looking at for this dungeon neglect to say that there's any fainted Pokemon to recruit at all. Because, I mean, I can forgive it because, in fact, the first time you go through the dungeon, there are none because you can't recruit Pokemon, so there's no reason for there to be fainted spawns. I guess that's completely changed, and that begs the question, can you also find a mystery house in here as well? I do have an invitation, just on the off chance that you can, but again, all sources have said they do not spawn. Hello. Wow, I don't even have the friend ribbon equipped. No, I already have a Lunatone and you're really low leveled. Pokemon will start out pretty low leveled, but don't worry, as we go on, they'll get higher leveled. Like I said, they're at their minimum levels to evolve, so Flygon is in fact level 45. Salamence is in fact level 50. That's probably why if you were having problems through this dungeon originally, that might be why. Just a thought. Of course, we have Natural Rain. Someone mentioned that I should be using Rain Dance more, and I agree, because even though it doesn't activate Swift Swim on every single floor, I'm not going to use it otherwise. So there's no reason not to do it. So I explained that I made some moveset changes. One thing that I did is I linked Stone Edge and Outrage. So it'll pretty much knock anything out. Another Lunatone. Oh yeah, you're holding the Friendbow, aren't you? Now hold on. Oh, it had a Squat Up. That might have not been the worst thing to equip. Person Band is currently on Persian. I'm going to swap that around so that we can actually give that to Aggron so we can utilize Outrage. I didn't use Outrage because of that. I didn't want to risk that problem, and I'll go ahead and give Persian the Friendbow. I probably should have kept that Lunatone because having Squat Up, obviously there's Pokemon that I want to recruit here. There's some pretty dang strong ones, and if they're going to be fighting Rayquaza with us, I need any ammo that I can get. Anyway, I guess most of the dungeon's going to be pretty similar to the original time we went through. I will be cutting in for anything interesting that happens, such as, well, if we find an invitation, or the use for our invitation, if we find fainted Pokemon, because all of that is new content. So, see you when something cool happens. Well, I guess immediately we have a fainted Persian. So that's one of the list of Pokemon that you can find here. Very interesting. I should mention, I'm going to, as I edit these videos, be editing the Bulbapedia pages, so that anything that you find on here will be synonymous with the page itself. This Duskull has Steamroll. I'm gonna keep it if we don't find anything better. Carrying on. Oh yeah, one other change I made is Screech and Fury swipes are linked. I got rid of Thunderbolt to make room for Screech. This is once again to supplement fighting the boss of this dungeon. It's going to be very powerful, I think. In addition, getting hit with this combo is really gonna suck. So I think it'll be fun to play around with. I might add Thunderbolt back, I might not, because it's not the most important thing on Earth compared to its other moves. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Another fainted Pokemon. You can find Trapinch here, which makes sense because you can find Flygon naturally in the area. Won't be recruiting it, because I actually already have one. Wait, no, never mind. I'm really, really dumb. I'm so sorry. That's a Trapinch. That was one of the missions. Oh, good lord. Okay, now this is another actual fainted Pokemon, and this one's really good. Oh, I didn't even realize. I'm getting to that point again where I can't realize what Pokemon's an enemy because I have so many around me. That's a Kangaskhan. I don't think I need to tell you why Kangaskhan is good. First of all, it gets the move Thrash, which is very good in this game, being multi-hit, basically the same as Outrage for normal types. Unfortunately, our boy Persian does not learn it. But in addition to that, it also Mega Evolves, and you might be wondering how the way Kangaskhan Mega Evolving works, because it's such a unique ability that it gets. In the mainline games, it would activate whatever move it's using twice in a row, the second time being 50% power, 25% power, don't quite remember, but the main way it was used is to use Power Up Punch because it would boost your stats just the same as if you used it yourself. In this game, the baby Kangaskhan becomes a completely different playable character, and it has Squeeze Out. Yeah, why not? I'm probably going to keep this Kangaskhan because I actually want to show that effect, because it's really cool and unique. Got another one of my missions here. Hello there, Hoppip. You wouldn't happen to be the partner of the Curlia I've been dragging around? No. Curlia hasn't gotten in any fights yet, so I can't really tell how weak it is compared to the rest of the dungeon, so it's a liability nonetheless. I have plenty of Reviver Seeds, as you can imagine, but still scary. I'd rather use them on, like, Bulbasaur if it gets knocked out, you know? Okay, I have arrived at the floor that Flareon's at. Now I'm kind of worried because... oh boy, oh no. Yeah, that's a Ledian. And it has silver. I'm gonna push Kangaskhan up so that hopefully they don't get involved in all that. Swap back to... oh great, I'm flinching. I can't get a break, can I? Oh, they're staying behind to fight the Ledian. Okay, that's gonna leave our entire team defenseless. Our entire team of like level 20s to 30. Yeesh. Soul Rock, huh? I don't have a Soul Rock yet. And you have Thrown Item Boost. I did bring Thorns, so I might as well use this. This will be fun to use with all those golden items we got from the last dungeon. Hello, Flareon. How are you doing? It's a very sunny duo we have next to us. Exact same color scheme, actually. I wonder, like, if I were to test their pigments, I wonder how different they would be. Fun stuff. I'm gonna keep on trucking. Floor 18. Yet another mission. I just want to mention, I hope I remember to keep it in. Curlia just used Heal Pulse on me, and I think that happened like once before in the entire series, and I just want to say how cool it is that the AI has the ability to like do that, because there were if there were any, very few healing moves in the original Mystery Dungeon. If anything, it would be like Soft Boiled, which Blissey is a super, super rare Pokemon in this game, so you didn't see it very often. Another fainted Pokemon, and it's Squirtle. Now, I don't I'm not going to assume and just add it to, oh, there's a Dusclops there. You know, I said it 1,000 times, can't see it because of the large team. I don't want to assume here, but if I've found a Bulbasaur and a Squirtle, kind of stands to reason you can probably find a Charmander here too, huh? And I also wonder if you can find all the starters, because that's a common, I can't keep you, but you're level 27. That's cool. That's a common link between a lot of areas that, or a lot of dungeons that have any starters available, is they have most of the starters available. Give like Buried Relic, for instance. It has almost all the starters available except for the Johto starters, which is pretty nutty. I'm actually going to, this is one of those instances where it'd be nice to use Rain Dance. I'm gonna use Rain Dance here and I won't be taking 3 damage every 5 seconds. How about that? All right, finally we're at the floor where we're ditching Curlia, all the way at the back of the line. Oh my good lord. To start seeing Scizor, that'd be a pretty cool Pokemon if I could recruit it, although I'm saying it, almost all Pokemon here would be pretty cool if I could recruit it, to be honest, so hey, there's Curlia's. There's another Fainted Bulbasaur. Jeez, not even rare. Although that does lead me to believe that there's not a huge selection of Fainted Pokemon here, so take from that what you will. Alright, officially in the summit. Nothing has happened, but you know, there could be possibly different spawns of Fainted Pokemon, and this is where we're going to start seeing the level 30s and higher, really. There's definitely some Pokemon to be afraid of here, so again, gonna keep on trucking, and a Tropius, or Tropius if you're stinky. Sure, just because we don't have one other. I think we have room? Yeah, cool. That's not something you see very often. I used a all-room hitting move on 2 Pokemon that both had pressure, and it lowered my PP by 2, or 3 rather. 2 extra though, so that's not something you see often. Well, I found a monster house, thought I might as well have fun, see if we get any interesting recruits from it. Wow, every single thing in this room is resistant to Earth Power, or immune to Earth Power rather, but it's gonna hit them all. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. For every Pokemon that has pressure. It looks like it maxes out at 3 uses of pressure. Bye-bye. No recruits. It kind of has me wondering, either they have really, really low recruitment rates because we have not only a friend bow, but we're level 47, so we have a pretty high recruitment rate. Either they have very low recruitment rates, or they might just be unrecruitable because they're that strong and they don't want you to just come right back here and get super overpowered Pokemon. Just a thought. Oh, hey, wow. Go figure, Persian gets another level. I'm probably gonna train Aggron in the Makihito Dojo sometime, by the way. I think it'd be a good idea. Claydol, ooh, that's a fun Pokemon. We have the friend camp for it as well. I'll absolutely take that. Who to get rid of? Now, I have a Dusclops, so I guess Duskull isn't the most important thing. Next to go would probably be Solrock or Tropius. Is there anything we don't have the friend area for? No, we have it for all of them, thanks to our buying spree. Yeah, Duskull's gonna go. While I don't have a Duskull, I already have a Dusclops, so, you know. Any cool thing that could be gained from that is gained. I'm gonna go ahead and let you join me for these adventures I'm having here. I'm trying oh so desperately to recruit any of the really high, strong Pokemon that are around here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a Rain Dance so I can one-shot with Water Pulse. But I mean, like, Salamence, I want it. Obviously, it's the whole name brand. Don't get knocked out by this Kangaskhan, please. I need it so bad. I have the friend bow equipped. I want this. I'm gonna go to the last floor. I'm gonna have you join me for the rest of this dungeon if I didn't say it already. Gonna go to the last floor. I really want this. That's not gonna knock you out. Yeesh. Please? Anything? Man, do I dare do it? Am I about to do this on floor 33? where there's Salamances and... Oh, I don't like that. Uh-oh. If Claydol goes, I'm okay with that. I gotta get over there, though. Ooh, nice. Super effective rock-type attack. Mud Slap against a flying type. You love to see it. They have it? I'm actually surprised. Okay. Got a little bit of PP from Squeeze out there, but... Gonna take a little bit more precaution. I might end up actually getting knocked out once or twice here, but that's fine with me. I have plenty of tiny Reviver Seeds at this point. I have plenty of Earth Powers. We're good. Let's go for it. I'm gonna knock you out first, just for no issue. If I recruit you, I won't do this. Nope. They forced my hand. That's a lot of strong Pokemon. So remember, anything within 2 tiles of walking from me is recruitable. Come on, double use. Nope. Okay, yeah, just knock out the Claydol. Maybe something will come up in its place. Fly. Well, even if I do knock out everyone this turn, that Fly's gonna knock me out, which is okay with me. I don't think I have any Oranberries. There they all go. Oh, you love to see it. And guess who has Dragon Cave? This guy. I already have a Salamence? Oh. I mean, I'm still gonna recruit. It's level 50. You think I'm not gonna take that? Sorry, Tropius. Or Claydol. No. Or Solrock, for that matter. It has Flare Blitz. That's pretty cool. It's pretty baller. Just for that, it gets to stay. No, I meant to press yes. There you go. I needed something super cool, although I guess Kangaskhan's pretty cool in its own right. Only 641, huh? Interesting. All right, now to die. Dunk. That's funny. I'll use the tiny Reviver Seed, because we're on floor 33. There's really no reason for me to waste all my resources. Hopefully this knocks you two out. Cool. Oh, okay. As much as I love you, I don't need 2 of them, unfortunately. What do you want? Cool. There's the brand. Misspelled, of course. Gotta love it. All right. Be a cool Pokemon to use on your main team. You can get it immediately after you beat the game. You might have trouble, but you can do it. Just so you know, it's a possibility. And there's our way out of here. Yeah, I'll take the damage, it doesn't matter. Okay, now what do I want to do? Any preparation before we go in? The X-ray specs are completely useless, so there's no reason to actually have them equipped this time. Might just register the Iron Spike because we're going to be pulled away a lot. Actually, you know what? No. I don't want Pokemon using it instead of a move. So I'm actually going to unregister that because I have a strategy to deal with that. I think we're just good. Let's do it. So it is you who dares to trespass on my airspace. You scaled the Sky Tower. Now you wish to challenge me to a battle? In destroying the falling star, I sustained injuries upon my body and my pride. To better protect my domain, I have made myself stronger. And so that I may draw out my newly gained power, I am now unleashing every bit of my might. My power shall overwhelm, but you dare to stand up to it? I commend your courage. Alright, let's get to it. So, steps I want to take here. Man, I wish Aggron was in front. That's number 1. I'm as Persian. First of all, let's go through our moves here. I want to eke off the moves I don't want them using. Yeah, Water Pulse, Ice Beam. Rain Dance is pointless. I'll remind you, that strategy is not going to work because of Rayquaza's ability that negates all weather effects, which normally wouldn't be a problem, but for our specific battle strategy, it's going to be destruction. It's going to destroy us. Aggron, I'm going to be controlling directly. Now, as Persian, I'm going to use an Empowerment Seed on Aggron, because not only does it have a really good type advantage here, I mean, it has a really good type advantage here, plus having the move Outrage. So both of those moves, very good. So I think this is a really good debut for it. If I were to say anything, I might use one on Swampert as well. Everyone moves forward. Now what I'm going to do, look at those stinky, nasty damage numbers. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, there goes Claydol. No. You can see we hardly survive an attack like that. Nope, nope, you're all good. I remember to bring in Revive All Orbs, right? I did. Okay, good. We can use that at any point during the fight to just completely reset our team back to basics. I don't believe I can use an Empowerment Seed on Kangaskhan. Let me check that real quick. I'm not going to do it right now because it's a waste. I can, actually. Interesting. So if I wanted to, I could Mega Evolve Kangaskhan, but it's so weak at this point, it's still not going to be that useful, so we'll forego that. And now, I brought a little bit of an item called a Pounce Wand. Waving it at a Pokemon or a wall lets you jump at it. Draws your teammates to you as well. Useful in boss battles, it even says it itself, let's go in. Now all of our Pokemon's going to be right on top of it. Unfortunately, Aggron is not. That really sucks, but that's fine, because everyone's now in melee range. Of course, it's going to start affecting the weather soon. It's flinching, beautiful. I'm going to take control of Aggron, and I'm just going to step forward and take Solrock's place, because I don't want to move our main team members. Now, Persian's going to start using Screech, permanently lowering the defense of Rayquaza, putting us in a really good position. Twister, of course, hits the entire room. You'll love to see it. Aggron has lived. I'm going to use a Tiny Reviver Seed on one of them because I need that to activate the Revive Orb. Don't use. I'm gonna let everyone else get knocked out. Nope, nothing. Because, I mean, in the long run, they're not going to be that useful to me. The main usefulness here is our main team. These are really just, byproducts. Don't use. Strong wind gusts and clouds shake violently right now? Come on. That's unfortunate. Well, I could use a Pounce Orb here, or a Pounce Wand, but I'm going to instead revive our team. Swampert's able to get the attack off. I wish I could use items as both of my Pokemon at once. This is a really bad situation of needing to use both items. Actually, you know what? I think it'll be better used if we use the Pounce Wand first. Can I hit you with it? Yes, I can. It goes infinitely in a direction, or maybe 10 spots. I'm not quite sure, but it'll hit. There we go. That'll bring Aggron in as well, who didn't get put right next to the boss, unfortunately. Yes, I would like to use a Tiny Reviver Seed on Swampert. And... oof. Okay, we're living. Now Aggron should be able to get an attack off, finally. I set his moves to only... Nope. I want to turn off Rock Slide and Iron Tail. I don't want them using that at all. Stone Edge and Outrage is going to be the way to go here. Cool, he will attack, and I'm going to use the Revive All Orb with Swampert. Good. Like I said, this is going to be probably the hardest boss fight that we've had so far. That brings back everyone who's been lost. I don't know if they get a turn this time, and it's going to say whatever any of their rare qualities reactivates. They do, they get a turn. Salamence being right next to Rayquaza is going to do some damage. Oh! Hey, why didn't Aggron attack? Also, hey, there's Dragon Ascent. Don't you love to see it? It used it on Claydol alone. No. That's a new move it didn't have before. Strong Wind's about to blow. All right, next turn, everyone's going to be moving around. Finally, it is time to attack. 214. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Remember, Rayquaza's defense stats are lowered, and due to being Mega Evolved, all of our linked moves crit every single time, all the time. Okay, what are you using? Extreme Speed? Beautiful. Didn't even hit. I don't know why Salamence actually moves after Rayquaza, though. That seems a little weird to me. All right, Whipped Up Winds. It didn't affect us at all, I guess. We got another Screech off, so that's doing a little bit more damage, and we're in the second phase now. Strong winds. Very strong winds are blowing. The changing weather eliminates all of the flying type's weaknesses. So, not only can you not have any weather now, but now it's utilizing weather of its own that basically gets rid of its weakness to rock, ice, electricity, and now you can only use moves according to its dragon weakness. Who's that gonna hit? Just Persian? It's fine with me, as long as it's not knocking out Aggron as well. I actually am going to revive Persian. He's doing a lot of damage here, and I want to continue it. Of course, being awakened makes it have a lot more attack power, so you have to watch out for that. Stone Edge is no longer super effective, but Outrage is. And this is why it's such a good move for this situation. Stone Edge actually hit twice. You love to see it. We're doing a good amount of damage here still. Everyone's holding pretty tightly. Look at that. See, I can't even rely on Fury Swipes really this time anymore. I could try to Mega Evolve, not Mega Evolve, but Awaken Persian, but that's a precious turn that I don't really want to use. Okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on trucking. It should be somewhat low at this point. I'm glad we're getting this chance to really show off Aggron. It really deserves this time of the sun. Very good, very good. Hyper Beam, that's going to hurt. It's going to hit everyone except for Salamence. And there we go. We are no longer Mega Evolved. Unfortunate. I'm going to keep using Reviver Seeds, though. Yeah, that's one aspect of it you don't really see too often. If you get knocked out, I need to make sure that these Pokemon are alive whenever we beat Rayquaza. Otherwise, we don't keep them. Don't use. Luckily, it missed Kangaskhan naturally. I'm going to let Aggron use its attack. The defenses are still lowered, so it should still do a good amount of damage despite him not being Mega Evolved, and I'm going to use our last Revive All Orb. It has to take a turn to rest this turn as well, so they're not going to get immediately knocked out. I just really want to keep this Bulbasaur. I'll tell you that much. I forgot Claydol was actually coming back. Very good. Still a good amount of damage, too. Vine Whip. Big Vine Whip. It sucks that Persian's not going to be able to get up to get an attack off, but I don't think I can waste the turn to use it, to move it at all. It's so close to being knocked out, I think we're good to just keep on attacking at this point. Yep, big Vine Whip. Mud Slap, lower its accuracy. Good, good, good. Hopefully when it Hyper Beams next time, it won't hit nearly as many people. Oh, what are we doing? Twister, that's going to hit the entire room. Luckily, Bulbasaur's still up. Revive Soul Rock, it can go. Anything I don't revive at this point is permanently knocked out. Keep that in mind. There goes Swampert. Nope, I can't take that. There goes Salamence. I apparently have one already, so I'm not going to waste the item. Oh, Persian. This is hard to decide, because if I do get it in position to attack again, it's going to do good damage, but I think I want to focus on maybe just a few Pokemon that I want to keep around. Claydol can go. That really sucks that it used Twister there. And this still hit most of our team despite it having lowered accuracy. Gonna keep attacking. Hopefully we just do enough to finish it off. If we can keep Kangaskhan and Bulbasaur here, I'll be really happy. That's really the main worry. It's frozen. Now that's not something you see every day. Kangaskhan finishes it off. Team Catfish's courage in the fierce battle left an impression on Rayquaza. You can now access the Stratus Lookout Camp. And Rayquaza joined your team. Look at that. Level 70. Like I said, it is nearly the highest level boss in the entire game. Plus it has Brawl, which I forget what it does off the top of my head, but hey, we have a giant dragon noodle to use now. Holy moly. That's stressful. And we got a Bulbasaur and a Kangaskhan out of it. Two Pokemon that can eventually Mega Evolve. Kangaskhan is a good, it's a good candidate to use for the 99 floor dungeons, thanks to being fully evolved already. But it's a base form, so it still learns plenty of moves. It's a good idea. What am I doing? Of course I want Bulbasaur to join our team. It can't even evolve already. It's such a low level, but it's so worth it. And of course, Kangaskhan with the ability Parental Bond when it's Mega Evolved is very good. We have the Safari Camp, I'll take it. No, that was an accident. We don't nickname. All right. Oh, I almost completely forgot about the missions. 2 tiny reviver seeds. Yeah, we're going to need a few. At least I didn't have to use any more of my reviver seeds. But that was a lot of invested into that fight to revive all orbs. I want to say I probably used around 7 reviver seeds. I tried not to use as many as I could. Hello, Curlia. Interesting. Note, Gallade's in the game. Gardevoir's in the game. Both of them Mega Evolve, which is really cool. And I know early in the series I was actually mentioning that I don't know if there's a Pokemon that uses the evolution stones or is a Pokemon that wasn't in the original and also Mega Evolves. Gallade does. Gallade is included in that list of only Gallade. So there you have it. There actually is a Pokemon that does that. Really cool. I enjoy that a lot. I really like it when they make the Pokemon make sense in these missions. Magmar asking you to save a Magby. Anyway, that brings us nearly up to halfway through Gold. Oh no, we have another one. I've forgotten what I've done. That's a lot of money we're getting too. It's just good because I need it for the rest of the friend areas. And that brings us over halfway through the Gold rank. Oh my goodness. Before we end, I think it's only it only makes sense that I show off Rayquaza's friend area. So let's go do that. Wait. Okay, that took a little bit longer to load than usual, I felt like. I was wondering if there was an actual cutscene or something. I think with all the new things that dungeon introduced, well, new things about the dungeon rather, I think I don't really need to show off anything, or I don't need to show off another one. I think that was sufficient. So it has Hyper Beam, Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, and Twister. Absolutely disgusting, and it shows that Extreme Speed and Twister will have an improved range. Let me... Hold on. I want to look at its little friend area. Look at this art! And it cleverly places it right on the throne there. That's really cool. You can look at it without the Pokemon there. Wow! That is something. Anyway, yeah, with that, I kind of want to remember what Brawl does. More enemies on the room, the more powerful your moves are. Okay, interesting. That is, you know, it makes sense for the kind of boss it was. Pretty nuts, I gotta say. Anyway, yeah, there is our Rayquaza. Probably one of the toughest boss fights we'll have in a long time. In the next episode, I mean, it only makes sense. We're gonna go grab Groudon now. And then maybe we'll be ready to take on some of the new dungeons we have to look through. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.